Kathleen Kennedy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to Star Wars on High. Thank you for stopping by. This week we are going to try to post daily. If I have the time, I'm going to do it. I've had some videos I want to make and I saw some new topics today. So you know what? I'm going to go for it. I appreciate everyone liking and subscribing my last couple videos. We've had some really good feedback on those ones. So big news. I know you guys have seen it. It's all over the internet. Kathleen Kennedy is not going anywhere. And I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts. So let me give you the exact quote and the context here. So today Disney had its earnings calls. It is public. A question got raised about Kathleen Kennedy's future. And here's the direct quote. "We've been absolutely thrilled that we can have the kind of talent like Kathleen Kennedy to direct Lucasfilm. We look forward to having Kathleen Kennedy running the Lucasfilm organization for many years to come." So many fans are going to be upset about this, but I want to give you guys some of my initial thoughts. I have to be honest with you. We've talked about this before. I'm not a Kathleen Kennedy fan. I have no loyalty to Kathleen Kennedy. I have no loyalty to, frankly, anyone at Lucasfilm. Maybe outside of George Lucas himself. He did pick Kathleen Kennedy as his replacement, which is interesting. I mean, we don't really bring that up as fans, but he did pick her, so I'm not really sure if we should give her the benefit of the doubt because of that. But I don't think she did a great job in her early years. I am a firm believer that she and Lucasfilm dropped the ball. And you might be a huge fan of the sequel trilogies. I've made videos talking about my opinions on the sequel trilogies, but I think we can agree on one thing. The director switching, the story changes, that's from bad management at the top. That is from bad management. I'm a DC fan. I told you guys, Snyder Cut coming out soon. I'm hyped up. I love DC. They had poor management at the top. And you can see it impacted by the inconsistencies in the story, in the movies, in the direction. And I think Lucasfilm fell prey to that. Now, maybe there's some things on the inside that we find out that Kathleen Kennedy was under a lot of pressure. Maybe it wasn't exactly her call at the speed at which they moved. She did make money for Disney. Money talks. All the movies outside of Solo made $1 billion. The Mandalorian is just an absolute hit. So from a Disney perspective, they have a good money-making machine here. And they're like, well, hey, what are we going to punish her for? We had some stumbles early on, but we're chugging away. Fans will point to the Gina Carano controversy. I do not think the CEO... Disney is a very liberal, left-leaning institution. They don't have an issue with this. I don't know what to tell you guys. They don't have an issue with this. Disney is no problem taking a stand. Their networks like ESPN, ABC, etc. have no problem being openly one-sided. And that's fine. I know that's why a lot of you don't support Star Wars anymore. But from just a purely business perspective, it fits with Disney's culture and it makes them money. So I think that this is only logical. Now, like... in her defense, I think we've seen good things in the near future, in the recent future. Mandalorian season 2, great. Now, if you want to say that's all Dave Filoni, I tend to agree. He's a creative director. Well, she's putting the people in charge with the right ideas then. So I'll give her credit. Maybe she ceased, whatever control that she apparently had. I think probably J.J. Abrams had a lot of it. But whatever control she had, she ceased to Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, and they gave us a good product. The Clone Wars, most recent season 7. Okay, Bad Batch upcoming. How excited are we about that? I got the hat on. High Republic. I know a lot of you guys, because of her, are unwilling to even give it a chance. So many of my videos defending it, but it's an enjoyable read. It is enjoyable. There are several books that are worth the read. They don't do what the sequels did, which is take legacy characters and ruin the reputation. It gives us new characters in a new time for Star Wars and tells its own kind of saga. That I find very interesting, that I like. So, I see course correction. I do. And if that's because maybe Kathleen took a while to grow into this role, I don't know. I'm not an apologist, but I'm also not going to pretend like you can't learn from your mistakes in business. But look, at the end of the day, she fits Disney's model. She was handpicked by George Lucas, and she's making money. Now, did Lucasfilm dropped the ball with the sequel trilogies? Yes, because even fans of the sequel trilogy will agree with me when they say they mismanaged the director switching, they mismanaged the PR around it. It was just horribly managed, right? I mean, regardless of the quality of the films, there just was not a good direction from the top. And maybe she's course corrected, maybe she's hired smarter people around her that will help make good decisions. That's what a good leader does. A leader of a company does not make every decision. See, it's funny. I've seen a lot of people in these Geode videos. I've seen like Kathleen Kennedy's done it again. Geode. I highly doubt the director of Lucasfilm is sitting in the story room reviewing chapter after chapter, peer reviewing and reading text. She does not care. She's not in that level. She's making high level decisions. She's making high level calls. The creative decision is controlled by different members. That's just my personal opinion as someone who works for a large corporation on how hierarchy works. Our CEO does not have time. We talk to him about big things. We talk about high level conversations. He is not reading every single piece of content we put out. So that's just my perspective. I know you guys are going to be happy about this. Let me know, did she deserve more time, right? And how many is many years? Look, if she's going to keep giving Dave Filoni the ability to make The Mandalorian great and to give us, the Bad Batch, if that's what it means for Star Wars, that she's learned the High Republic, look, I'm down for it. You guys know me. I'm not going to be crazy here. I do not think if they were going to fire her, they should have fired her after The Last Jedi. After The Rise of Skywalker. Not now. Why fire her now? So, look, it is what it is. I don't think she's some great savior for Lucasfilm. I do think that the company has been a lot more tumultuous since she's been there. Just my perspective on it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like the daily uploads? I'm trying to put content out when I have the time. I think it's good to on these current events, there's almost always something to talk about. And I'm sure you guys want to hear my thoughts. So make sure you like and subscribe. We will see you very soon, hopefully. And yeah, it's been fun. Thanks, guys.